Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Recently, Monash came out with an update for their Fodmap app, and it really threw me for a loop. And I figure for those of you out there on your digestive journey trying the low Fodmap diet, it probably threw you for a loop too. So I just wanted to take a minute to sit down with you guys and talk with you about it and what this means for your journey. For those of you who are new here, my name is Brittany. I'm a health coach and nutritionist, and my mission is to help people with digestive issues reduce their symptoms and improve their lives. So far on this channel, we've been doing that by focusing on low Fodmap recipe tutorials. And for those of you who are familiar with the low Fodmap diet, you know that it is all about serving sizes. So Monash changing some of those serving sizes could be an issue for us and what we're trying to do here together. So let's address it. For those of you who don't know, Monash University in Australia is the authority when it comes to FODMAPs. They're the ones who do the testing to determine the low FODMAP serving sizes of foods. Every once in a while, they update their app with new foods, which is awesome. But this time it seems that they've retested foods that they already had data for and found that some of the serving sizes had changed. For example, vine tomatoes were previously listed as containing little to no FODMAPs and could be consumed freely. Now apparently, they're high FODMAP and you can only have half a tomato per serving. What the heck happened? Monash has a few claims that they make on their website about the retesting process and why things are coming up differently. I'll link that below for you guys if you want to check it out, but I really don't want to get into that because I'm here to tell you that it doesn't matter. From the very beginning, I've said that FODMAPs are not the end-all be-all when it comes to gut health, but I do like the framework of an elimination diet to help people discover for themselves which foods are working for and against their bodies. I also think the low FODMAP approach helps us to understand a few key things about food, our bodies, and how they interact, like how poorly digested and malabsorbed sugars can cause gas and bloating through fermentation. We learn that yes, it is possible to have too much of a good thing. I personally was very surprised to learn that mangoes, asparagus, and Brussels sprouts were causing me so many issues. Because that's what we're taught is healthy, right? Plates full of vegetables, big salads, giant glasses of celery juice, cauliflower everything. The low FODMAP excess sugar fermentation concept makes it easy to see how trendy health culture can actually cause a lot of problems for people with digestive issues. Love it for that. I also love that this diet showed me that I didn't need to cut out dairy completely. Learning the difference in lactose content between hard cheeses and soft cheeses was a game changer. It led me to theorize that I could have a good amount of heavy cream since it's all fat and no sugar. And it turns out that I was right. And I'm so glad that I took the time to figure that out for myself because it has allowed me to have a level of richness in my diet that really brings me joy without causing any symptoms. And that is what I want to help you guys achieve. An individualized diet that prioritizes both digestive health and joy. Because that's what's gonna make this sustainable over the long run. Because remember, this is a lifestyle change. To do this, we're gonna use the framework of the low FODMAP elimination diet to detect our individual triggers. This means keeping a food journal and collecting data that can later be analyzed to reveal what our individualized diet should consist of. I often tell my clients that I don't make the rules, you don't make the rules, your body makes the rules. And this is gonna help us discover what those rules are. And that's why the Monash update doesn't matter, because it was always about going beyond the provided framework to find your individual tolerance levels of certain foods. And actually, we've been going beyond the low FODMAP diet this entire time. You've probably noticed that my recipes eliminate most processed foods. And while that is a side effect of having to give up garlic and onion, I do believe it is necessary to eliminate the vast majority of chemical additives and preservatives in order to heal a damaged gut lining and maintain it afterwards. While it is known that chemical additives and preservatives destroy the gut lining, the only ones expressly forbidden on the low FODMAP diet are the artificial sweeteners found in the polyol family, which is the P in FODMAP. This is another reason I feel strongly that the low FODMAP diet is only a piece of the puzzle when it comes to reducing IBS symptoms, healing the gut, and maintaining overall digestive health. Cutting out preservatives is not easy. It means cutting out most convenience foods, and it also means a lot of cooking. But that's the secret to digestive health, in my opinion. Home-cooked food, not whether you eat half a tomato or a full tomato in one sitting. I would say I cook 90 to 95% of my food, which feels like a radical thing these days. But that's what it takes for me. That plus eating only foods that my body likes and that are good for it. It's pretty simple, but it does take quite a bit of effort to figure out and to do. I've been eating, cooking, and living this way for about 5 years now, and yes, it is a lot of cooking, but that's the main thing that has allowed me to radically transform my health and my life. So, well worth it in my opinion. And I am not exaggerating when I say radical transformation. In order to show you guys what this approach, this protocol, this dietary philosophy, whatever you want to call it, is capable of, I need to tell you guys my story, finally. So keep an eye out for that video. But in my next video, I'm gonna show you guys how to keep a food journal, how to analyze it, what symptoms to look out for, and what they mean. So make sure you subscribe to this channel if you haven't already so you don't miss it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video has cleared up any concerns you may have had about the recent Monash update and provided an idea about what my ultimate goal is for this channel and how I wanna help you guys. And thank you so much to my newest Patreon supporters. If you guys wanna support my channel, I'll leave a link to my Patreon down below. Please like and share this video. It really helps my channel to grow and reach more people with IBS and digestive issues. Come follow me on Instagram for a behind the scenes look at Grit and Groceries and to keep up with me between videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.